Class is now open. I need to install a swag hook way up there. And what is a swag hook? I'll show you what a swag hook is. These are swag hooks. That's what I call swag hook. Now, this was an existing swag hook that's been screwed up into the stucco. And there's a hole way up there. I don't know if you can see it where I'm pointing. But anyways, this was screwed right up to the stucco, and that's it. I know it wasn't screwed into any wood because the stucco is 5/8 to 3/4 to an inch thick, and this screw isn't big enough to go all the way up there. And so the last person, they just screwed it up into the stucco tight. Now, will that hold? Yeah, that would hold something that's not very heavy. Maybe some chimes, but not these chimes. We're going to install these chimes up there, and I knew this probably wasn't stout enough. I went and unscrewed that, and I found out it was just going into the stucco, and I thought, I can't do that. This thing's probably 45 pounds or more. So I went to the store, and there's always different things you can end up doing. Now this is a swag hook that's just designed, that just has its own threads, and that's a small one. I'm going to get you the video camera going here. And so I bought some jumbo swag hooks. See how much bigger this one is than that? Look at that. Okay, this is going to hold just about anything. And the funny thing was, I went to the store. I only needed one, but this one came with two. This was a 2-pack swag hooks, and sometimes you can get this that says jumbo swag hooks, but this is hardware was included. And what this comes with is a threaded screw. Now, if there's wood in there above the stucco, and if I get lucky, I could use that, and then I can screw that into there, and then I'd have to drill a pilot hole for the screw. I don't want to tighten this up and think this is going to go all the way up, because the 2x4s up, the ceiling joists are at least 20 years old, maybe 24 years old or so. And if you start trying to tighten this too much with a screwdriver or something, you could snap this thing off. Okay, and then you try to get this back out, and when you try to unscrew it, the end unscrews. You see what I mean? And then you're going to have this up there, and that's why you need to drill a pilot hole. Okay, so that's if you got that. Now, here's the other way. It comes with a toggle. I call this a toggle wing nut bolt, and it's just threads. It's a threaded rod, just like that. Okay, and you can screw that in here. Okay, that's what I did. You can screw that in there, and I was a little concerned that maybe the stucco, I didn't know how thick the stucco was. And see, when you screw the wing on there, you have to have it screwed in far enough so it's not going to come off, so it's going to come straight up there. Then you push those back, and you have to poke a hole big enough in your stucco to allow that to go through. Then you have to push this up through the stucco at least to there. Do you see what I mean? For this to go thoink. And so if your stucco is thicker than that, you can undo your screw just a little bit, make sure you've got enough room to make sure that this can still come out, and you've got this much thickness from there to here. That's it. Okay, and then this pops open, and then you kind of pull down on it and screw it, and as you're pulling pressure on there, this is up above the stucco, and then you pull down, and as you're screwing up at the same time, and then this plops out above the stucco. Even though you have a hole in the stucco, that's that big around. Okay, so, but I was thinking, okay, hey, while I was at the store, I was thinking, what happens if my stucco is thicker than that? What else could I do? And I thought maybe they have some threaded rod like this, a little bit longer in their specialty area. Well, they didn't. And I thought maybe I can see if they have some toggles, just a separate toggle with a bolt head, a screw head on it that's longer than this, but they didn't. The screws were still this long. I would have had to whack it off with a hacksaw and then screw that into there to take the head off. You see what I mean? And I thought, what else could I do? Well, I looked around and they had this. Okay, and if that stucco is thicker than 7/8 of an inch, let's say, whoops, then I wouldn't use the toggle at all. I wouldn't use this swag at all. I'd have to use this, right? And I could take the toggle and I could put it on there like that. How's that? Now, you see, that's like that. I got this much room. I got plenty of room. The only thing is, if you end up having to use something like that and this pops out, when you tighten it up, yeah, that's going to be tight, and but you're going to have a hole in stucco way up there. You could put caulking around it, and see on this, I would have to grab it with a pair of pliers and some vice grips or something and tweak this little arm out just enough to then put my string on there that holds up the chimes. Okay, that's it. That's if there's no wood behind there. Now, what if let's say there's wood there? Okay, then I would take that and put that on there like that. Okay, now I've got to screw this up into wood at least that far, and so if the stucco is an inch thick, I may only have the very last bit, maybe a 1/4 inch of the screw in there, and you might think, well, I don't know if that's going to be tight enough. Well, if you got a question about it, you could always get something like this. Okay, now I could screw it in. I could screw it in this far, couldn't I? And just here's the stucco ceiling, and I could have that much hanging out, and then I can just hook it on that, and I wouldn't need the swag at all. Okay, so my first point of business is I've got to get up there and poke a nail up there or something through the screw hole that was just screwed into stucco. Okay, and I'm going to see if there's wood behind that, and chances are there's probably not, but if there is, then I'm going to use this, and if I got any question at all, I could do this. Okay, there's no way I want to start poking a hole to allow this toggle to go through there. If I can hit wood, I might get lucky and hit the ceiling joist up there. Who knows, right? Chances are I'm not going to, but I'm just showing you some different things you can use. And like I said, I was at the store and they had this one. This was the 2-pack, and it was $5.92. They had a single. I thought I only need one, and I was going to have to decide which color to get, and they had one for $5.92. I had to look at that twice, and they had a 2-pack for $5.92. What do you suppose I did? Yes, of course I got the 2-pack. I'm only going to end up using one of these, but I can use the other one for another time, right? So now I've got to decide what color to use. I was talking to my wife, and initially she said, "Oh, just use the bronze one. Just use this. It's kind of bronzy black." And then I looked at this one and I thought, well, you know, she's got some hardware. There's some hardware on the doors. It's kind of a pewter color. You see this? It's kind of silvery right here. It's not all the way silver, but this one is not necessarily going to match that, is it? If this was the only one I had, I'd put this one in. Okay, it's going to be way up high on the ceiling. Okay, but do you see some other things that I could justify putting this color up? I got The Weber cover is on here. Here's a light fixture that's dark brown. It's not exactly bronze, or this could be black. This is black.